Hey guys, in this video we are going to discuss question number 6. That is the last question of exercise 6.1. So let's check it out. It is given that there is an angle. Name of this angle is XYZ and it measures 64. So let's draw an angle. Uh, this should not be accurate, but it must not be accurate. So we have an angle name XYZ. Okay, and the measure of this angle is 64. We have an angle like this. Again, what is given? C and xy is produced to point P. Okay, produced to point P, that means this line segment xy is further extended to a particular point P. All right, next draw a figure from the given information. Okay, already done, already drawn. Again, it is given that if ray yq bisect angle xyp. Now angle zyp, this is the angle, and they are telling us to bisect this angle. Bisect means dividing the angle into two equal part. So by the ray xy, yq, this is y, and what you have to do, you have to bisect these two particular angles. First one is this and next one is this. These two angle are bisected by the ray yq. Okay, so here angle qyz will be equal to angle qyp. Why? Because yq bisected the angle into two equal part. That is why these two angle became equal. All right, next let's check the main question. What is given? Find angle xyq and reflex qyp. Two angles are given to find. Okay, so let us first find angle qyp. Where is qyp? We are finding the measure of this angle at first. Okay, so let's see how this can be done. If you have seen my earlier videos, then you know that the measure of a straight angle is equal to 180 degree, right? So you see xyp, this is a straight line. Okay, so that means the sum of this three angle would be 180 degree, right? So let's add all this three angle, this angle, this angle, and this angle. Okay, angle xyz plus angle qyz plus angle qyp. When you add this angle, this angle, this angle, their sum will give you 180 degree because they are making a straight angle, right? So angle, the measure of x y z, the measure of angle x y z is known, that is 64. So instead of angle xyz, I am substituting it by 64. Okay, and since qyz 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 is equal to QYP. So instead of QYP, I am substituting angle QYP. Alright, instead of this, I have substituted this. Okay, so there's a plus, so put a plus, and angle QYP will remain as it is. That's equal 180 degree. So angle QYP plus angle QYP plus QYP, this will become 2 angle QYP, and this implies 180 degree. 64 is positive in the left hand side. If suppose the 64, if I suppose to bring this 64 to the other side, then this will become minus, negative, right? So the twice of QYP will be equal to 180 minus 64. 10 minus 4 will give 6. 7 minus 6 will give 1, and 1 minus nothing is 1. So finally measure of angle QYP will be equal to 116. 2 is getting multiplied, so it will get divided. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 5s are 10. 1 k is 16, 2 8 is 16. So the measure of angle QYP is 58 degree, right? So but you see here they have not asked about angle QYP, not angle QYP. They have asked reflex QYP. If you've seen question number 1 of exercise 6.1, then you know what reflex exactly is. So for this question, to get the measure of angle reflex QYP, what you have to do, you have to subtract or subtract QYP with 360. 360 minus this angle 58. Okay, that's equal 10 minus 8 is 2, 5 minus 5 is 0, and 3 minus 13 is 3. So that is our first answer. So reflex QYP is equal to 302 degree. All right. Next, what you have to do, you have to find the measure of angle X, Y, Q. X, where is X? X, Y, Q. X, Y, Q. We have to find this angle, right? XY. Okay, so how this can be done? See, measure XYQ. There's two angles are there. First is this and next is this. So to get the measure of XYQ, simply you have to 864 and the measure of this angle. Okay, so measure of angle XYQ right here again. So XYQ, there are two angles. XYQ is a sum two angles. First is this XYZ, measure of X, Y, Z, plus measure of Q, Y, Z. Q, Y, Z. When you made this angle and this angle, you will get X, Y, Q, right? So the measure of XYQ is known, it is 64. It has already been given in the question. So instead of XYZ, I am substituting 64. And the measure of QYZ, QYZ, see, QYZ was equal to QYP, and the measure of QYP was 58. The measure of QYP was 58. So ultimately this angle was equal to this and this was equal to this. So from here you can say that the measure of QYZ is 58, right? So instead of QYZ you can substitute 58. So now let's 8 plus 4 is 12, 2, 1 carry, 5 plus 6 is 11, 1 was carry, so this will become 12, 112, and it is our second answer. So I hope you understood this question. This is a really easy question, though it looks harder, but this can be done really easily, as you have seen.